Hey guys, AirT is here, Air for short. I'm going to open a mystical scroll and I'm going to talk about the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if maybe I don't suggest something that you think might work. So let's open a mystical scroll. 5, 6, 7, 8 summon. Oh good! Oh, awesome, cool. So I don't have this monster yet, but I guess I do now. So this is a Wind Undine. She is a support type, and I believe most people consider her one of the best of the three main elemental Undines. So her skills are Lightning Drop, attacks the enemy with a quick burst of lightning. Mind Shock, inflicts damage on an enemy with a strong shock and puts the target's skill on cooldown, which is really quite useful. And then Spirit's Blessing, removes all harmful effects on all allies, also granting immunity for 2 turns and recovering 20% of their HP. So it's a set percentage amount of healing, which can be pretty good. Sometimes if it's not a set percentage, it ends up not doing very much, but 20% is, it's something. But the removing of the harmful effects and granting immunity for 2 turns is actually really great. So, yeah, and I believe most Undines get a sort of an additional ability on their first skill once they're awakened. So let's take a look at her once she has been awakened. There she is. Yeah, so so attacks an enemy with a small lightning, decreasing its attack speed for 2 turns if the attack lands as a critical hit. So not great. Most of them end up with, like for instance, water gets freezing ability, and fire gets continuous damage. Looks like she lowers the attack speed, which is meh. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Lowering attack speed doesn't really do much. However, Mind Shock is great. Putting a target's skills on cooldown is really awesome. So how do we rune her? Well, she's definitely support for sure. Like they say support, they're not lying. Spirit's Blessing, there's not much you can do with runes for that one. The second skill, if you have her go first in an arena battle, this could be very, very useful. Basically, if there's a monster that you're nervous about, such as Lucian using his 3rd skill, which ignores defense to all enemies, then this skill happening before he can go will prevent him from using that for about 4 turns. So, yeah. So you might want to do Swift runes with her to get her speed up. You want some accuracy, but the other thing is you want this monster to survive. She's not really meant to do damage. She's mostly meant to stick around and help out the best way she can. This is reusable every 4 turns, but every 3 once you max it out. And this is every 5, but every 4 turns once you max it out. So that's not bad. That's pretty standard as far as skill cooltimes go. Yeah, you could go Swift Energy with her, Swift Focus with her, because they probably can resist putting their skills on cooldown, as well as the lowering of speed once she's awakened. Swift Energy, I would do HP percent or speed on slot 2. If you really want her to lower the attack speed, then do crit rate on 4. Otherwise, accuracy or HP percent on 6. I recommend HP percent on 6 if you have good accuracy substats on your runes. If you can't get any accuracy, then do accuracy on slot 6. But you're going to want to replace that with HP percent once you start getting some accuracy substats. On slot 2, Speed if you want to use her in the arena. That's generally where she's used the most. Actually, no. This skill is usable everywhere. Removing all harmful effects is really great for dungeons. So speed or HP percent, depending on how squishy you find her. And then crit rate on 4. Unless you can get good crit rate substats, then I would put HP percent on slot 4. Look for speed substats as well. So look for HP substats, crit rate substats, accuracy substats, and that's generally what she needs: accuracy, HP, and crit rate. And speed. Wow. So she needs quite a bit, actually. If you can get some good runes for her, where they almost all include those 4 stats, she'll be kind of ridiculous. So, yeah. You could do the Swift Energy or Swift Focus. You could also just do all energy runes if you prefer, or 2 sets of energy runes and a focus rune set. If you do those 2 and you still want her to go first, then you have to put speed on slot 2. But yeah. Another thing you could do with her is you could max out her HP as much as possible and give her 1 set of shield runes, which will give, I believe, 10% of her HP to all allies at the beginning of a battle. And that's useful in arena as well as in the main game as well. So that's an idea you could do with her. But yeah, speed, HP, crit rate, and accuracy are the things you're looking for with this monster. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if maybe I didn't suggest something that you have used with this monster or think might work. And until next time, peace.